Hola, encantada de verte de nuevo. ¿Listo para leer en inglés? El libro que te traigo hoy se llama Spike the Hedgehog, Who Lost His Prickles. Ya ves que vas a ver unas cuantas palabras nuevas hoy, así que con paciencia, si no las sabes luego preguntas y a ver si alguien te las puede responder. Sí, la pregunta de hoy es, ¿por qué hedgehog, que es erizo, por qué el erizo pierde sus prickles, que son las púas? ¿Por qué las pierde? Al final me lo cuentas. Soy Mónica, bienvenido a Peque Books. Today we're reading Spike, the Hedgehog Who Lost His Prickles, written by Jeanne Willis and illustrated by Jarvis. Spike the little hedgehog was prickly as can be. He went to bed with prickles on, as you can clearly see. But in the night he had a fright. He dreamt about a fox, a scary dream in which he had a lot of nasty shocks. So, filled with fear and trembling, he woke up with a shout. Then, eek! He saw he had no prickles. They had fallen out. He hardly recognized himself, all spineless, soft and pink. "I'm in the nude! How rude!" he blushed. "What will the neighbors think? I need something to wear," says Spike, "to stop me looking silly." So he wore a paper lampshade, which was white and rather frilly. "Oh, this will do the job," he said. "I can't go out again. No one will see I'm prickle-free." Then it began to rain. It rained upon the lampshade and it made the paper tear. "Look at Spike," the rabbits laughed. "He's completely bare." "Please don't stare," Spike mumbled. "Does my bottom really show?" "You have no prickles," they replied. "You're bare from head to toe." Spike was most embarrassed, and he ran off through the wood to find another thing to wear. That lampshade was no good. He found a picnic basket with a china plate and cup, and wore them like a hat and coat to keep him covered up. Off he went, quite confident his bottom wasn't showing. But as the cup fell past his eyes, he cried, "Where am I going?" The china smashed to pieces as he crashed into a tree. "You're all bare," barked Badger. "You have nothing on, I see." "Hedgehogs should have prickles," Badger snorted. "Where are yours?" Spike scuttled off and muttered that he'd left them back indoors. But on the way he found a holly sock beside a stile. "I'll wear it like a smock," said Spike, and gave a little smile. "It fits me perfectly," he said, "and hides my knobbly knees. No one will guess I'm prickleless, although it stinks of cheese." So warm and fully woolly he went on his merry way, wishing all the animals he met a lovely day. But to his great dismay, the sock unraveled on a thorn. "You're all bare," teased Weasel. "Us the day that you were born." "Oh, please don't tease me, Weasel," little Spike said with a sigh. "I don't know why I have no prickles, and it makes me shy." But Weasel said, "You'll freeze. A chilly breeze is in the air. You'll catch a cold and sneeze, so please put on some underwear." Spike went red, and off he fled. He had no pants or vest. He really missed his prickles and felt badly underdressed. And just when he believed he couldn't bear it any more, he saw balloons, a great big bunch, attached to Mole's front door. Spike grabbed the string. "They're just the thing to cover me," he said, and he wound balloons around himself, from tiny toe to head. "The height of fashion," Squirrel said, "so colorful and round." But as everyone admired him, Spike lifted off the ground. He drifted, shifted by the wind, and floated out of sight. The sun went down. Away he blew into the moonlit night, over snowy mountains where the wild grey wolves all howl, over steamy jungles where the roaring tigers prowl. Twice around the world he went. He thought he'd never stop. Whoosh. Then he saw his home. He waved, and his balloons went pop. He dropped down to the mossy ground and landed. With a thud. The bird's balloons in tatters scattered round him in the mud. "Spike's not bad," his friends declared. "He's sharper than a tack." "I popped all my balloons," whooped Spike. "My prickles have grown back." So Badger threw a party for him. Everybody came. Prickly Spike no longer had to hang his head in shame. And even when he turned to leave, his friends were very kind, pretending not to see the cupcakes stuck to his behind. ¿Qué te ha parecido? Vaya viaje el del erizo, ¿verdad? ¿Y has averiguado por qué se le caen las púas? Vamos a verlo. Aquí. Está durmiendo tan tranquilo y ¿qué le pasa? In the night he had a fright. Tuvo un gran susto. ¿Y por qué? Porque soñó con un fox, un zorro. Y era un sueño de miedo, así que era una pesadilla. A scary dream. And he had a lot of nasty shocks. Y tuvo muchos sustos en este sueño. Y por eso perdió las púas. Si te ha gustado, te animo a comprarlo. Y no te olvides de darle al like, suscribirte o compartir con tus amigos. Gracias por seguirnos. Nos vemos con el próximo cuento.